the originators of that.
Did we originate Bisexual Undertaker? Is that a spin-off or like a remix of what I said? A year ago, the episode we did was much different. We were both very disappointed.
We was.
Because not only did we watch Cody lose, we also watched Brock attack Cody just randomly.
Right after, yep.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
Now Brock's not even in there. He's at home.
He's at home. That's Brock being Brock.
Per Paul.
I don't, why did they do that? Why did that Raw suck so much? Or was it all just part of a bigger plan? Because that was when Vince was back.
He was like still like in power just a little bit.
That was like I remember, I think Mania was like Triple H with like Vince being like a little bit involved.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do vividly recall one of the fucking reporters that report shit being like, oh, Vince is like fully back in control, whatever.
Those things were happening like almost every single week. Like Vince was backstage calling the shots and all.
He's like working from Zoom and shit.
Yeah, right.
Fucked up, man. Fucked up.
Yeah, last year was a way different story than what we're telling this year.
Welcome back to Midwest Midcard. This is episode 61 of the show. What a great WrestleMania, I'll say.
I was trying to do 61 with my fingers.
Coming off of I enjoyed it a lot. Night 1 and 2. I know Night 1 has its, critiques to be made.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
But
Night 2 was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was warmer.
I think that's what it was. The crowd was just
like dead because it was just like 45, 50 degrees, man.
I want to. I mean, I don't want to blame the weather completely, but I want to say that's what it was.
Could you imagine going out there working in the cold like that?
Oh yeah,
with just no clothes on, basically.
Well, and yeah, I don't know if that's a virtue of like, I don't know. I mean, doing it in Philly was what it was. I should have known that the weather was gonna be shitty.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know, but also I don't want to limit Mania to only being in fucking California, Texas, and
yeah, I'm glad we're getting it over here in the Midwest, man.
Do you think it's happening? Minnesota?
Oh yeah.
I don't think so. 41 in Minnesota. The weather would be worse than Philadelphia.
Yeah, but
it might snow.
Yeah, I know, right? Can you imagine
but also,
a snowy WrestleMania?
Is the new Viking Stadium
covered? I'm not sure actually. Is that where it's supposed to be next year?
That's the rumor.
Okay,
I've heard that. Or I introduced the show. If this is your first time listening,
which it better not be,
make sure you click subscribe on YouTube and leave a like and leave a comment. And on Spotify and what's the other one? Apple
Podcast. Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah. Well,
TikTok.
Make sure you leave a 5-star review.
Ooh, that's it. 5-star Frog Splash review.
You jump to.
I'd be jumping like Logan Paul out here, bro.
You be jumping on it like Pat McAfee on The Rock.
Yeah, really, right?
So let's see. It's the U.S. Bank Stadium. It does appear to be closed.
Yeah.
Damn, it's maps of the United States.
That doesn't fucking help.
What the hell?
Yes, it is closed.
That is the strangest setup I've ever seen.
It's very weird, actually.
So it's glass.
It looks like.
Do you think it's real glass, or do you think it's
plexiglass, man? It has roof and walls, so that's good.
So if it's there,
but it looks like it's still like open a little bit, like on the outside, but like I'm not really sure. Like, see right there?
I think that's still glass.
Is it? Okay.
I don't have this up on the screen for the show, so you're just gonna have to imagine
what the U.S. Bank Stadium looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, just look it up. Go on Google.com, look up Viking Stadium.
Yep.
And then tell me what you think. It's that or Vegas, the Allegiant Stadium.
Is where it's rumored to be.
I feel like they had something at Allegiant Stadium.
I don't want it to be over there. I want us to be able to potentially go to WrestleMania this year.
I feel like the distance to Minnesota is about the same as Vegas, though.
Really?
Probably. I'm not gonna
Google or shit.
Yeah, it's like, where am I?
Yeah.
US Bank Arena used to be the one here. True. Cincinnati, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Now it's Heritage Bank Center. Broke People Bank. Let's break down I don't want to break it down because I want to move on.
I'm
But-
ready. I'm over it already.
The review of WrestleMania, first of all,
Let's do this first, and then I'll turn heel after we do this. So
He's gonna spoil the heel turn.
yeah, I'm gonna do it. You guys are gonna see me go vicious.
So night one feature. Who was in the opener? Was that was Rhea and
Becky.
Yeah, that was a good match.
It was okay.
You think it was okay?
I know Becky was sick.
Yeah. Do you think she was a little bit off?
I think she was off. I don't really like her outfit.
I hated her
I think she looked like some... everybody that's played San Andreas. I'm not sure if you ever played San Andreas all the way through.
Yeah.
The Cluckenbell. She looked like the guy in the Cluckenbell costume. I just didn't fuck with it, really. And I love Becky, but her outfit could have been better. I just really fuck with Rhea.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that reign to end, but I had a feeling that Becky could be the one to.
She's a true opposing threat to Rhea.
She's like the only person that at this point I think could beat her, unless they build somebody up.
Unless they just push Jade Cargill like they keep doing. I know she had a squash match against Chelsea Green on Monday.
I think that
Raw.
the Rhea and Jade match can still wait like 2 years.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, but WrestleMania 42. Watch out, boy.
41. If you want to do the Bianca match, you could.
Yeah.
Or if you want to do just a different match, Charlotte,
Trish Stratus.
Trish would be cool. Now I don't know if not that Jade has. I've never seen Jade in like a long match.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of match if she did have one with Trish.
They just push her like Goldberg, kind of, you know?
Yeah, at least that was her AEW thing. Also, her WWE run just started, so let's pump the brakes.
Debuted
a
a Royal
little.
Rumble. Had her actual like pinning match at WrestleMania. Yeah.
And then on Raw.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
that was a good squash, man. I like a good squash.
I do.
Especially with Chelsea Green, man.
She just always makes it look so good.
Yeah,
Chelsea
and
Green
she
just
like,
plays it.
She's just like she's so good at making a lot out of like
she's a
very
true
little.
player in the game for sure, yeah.
I think that not that they should reward her with a championship just off of being good at her job. You know.
Yeah.
But
she does.
I mean, Natalia got plenty of fucking runs.
True.
She got plenty of
She
wrestling.
has the most matches in WWE history. For women.
And she has like a yearly SummerSlam feud that they used to do.
Yep.
So and she's had at least one women's world title. So
yeah, facts.
I'm gonna say that if you want to give Chelsea Green the token, that's why you need a mid-card title for the women.
You need
I guess
a women's mid-card title, man. You really do.
And NXT's gonna introduce one actually.
I know. I heard about that.
So, that they might be testing the waters for the main
WWE,
roster.
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. Match 2
That was was that Ray and
then
Andrade versus Dom and Santos
Escobar.
I hated this match.
Santos Escobar.
I didn't think the match was bad. I hated the ending. So it was Lance. What the fuck is his name? It was Jason Kelsey and
I don't even remember the other dude's name.
I want to say Lance Armstrong, but that's not right at all.
Not Lance Armstrong, no, dude. I can't remember his name, man. Yeah, it was so weird that they came out. Like, shout out to Philly. I get it. Truly, I do. Like, bringing people out, but like...
Well, they only did it for the meme because Jason Kelsey was wearing a Rey Mysterio Kansas City mask after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's that. But to me, Ray and Dom have enough of a heated feud that it's like, why do you need that? Plus, it makes Ray look like a fucking chump. He needs help from two football players
to win. Yeah, exactly. Right.
So it was for the crowd for sure, but I hated that honestly.
I love that Ray's rocking his old mask again right now, man.
Yeah,
without the mohawk in the middle.
Yeah,
that's my shit, bro.
I don't hate it. What else was on night one?
Let's see. I wish we had the card for it.
I want to say that Sammy beat Gunther on night one.
Sammy beat Gunther on night one. Was fucking hyped as shit about that.
That was a good match too.
I was so happy. about
Jey
that.
and Jimmy.
Jey and Jimmy.
What a disappointing match.
Oh my god, hands down, the worst brother to brother match that's been out.
Oh, it's worse than Matt and Jeff by far. I don't even understand why. They can both do moves.
They know what they're doing.
They
have the potential to put on a good match, and all they literally did was super kick. Oh, okay, you want to see mine? Bang! Oh, I'll hit you back. Okay, let me hit you again. Hold the damn phone. Another super kick.
The funny thing about all this is that they did. if you do this match in front of the Thunderdome when there's like no audience, it might be a good match.
Yeah.
I just don't think that it works at WrestleMania.
At WrestleMania, no.
Yeah, because there was like dialogue and shit. That's like part of it. Too many super kicks though, and I'm not even of the camp of being like, oh, too many super kicks. I think that if you do it correctly, it can work. But when it's like two people doing it against each other,
it's like every other move almost.
And
man.
to me, it honestly, and this is not even like this is disrespectful to Sean. Samoans are historically known for having hard heads.
Yeah.
So if they're kicking each other with super kicks, I get why.
Yeah.
They can take the damage, because typically if you try to headbutt a Samoan, they're just like,
hey,
okay.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, bro.
It's like, we're good.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna shit my pants. It's like, let's go home.
Okay, bro.
Shout out to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
By the way, well, we'll get to it.
We'll get there. Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing a match.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold up. Let me just pull up the card.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Pull it up, bro.
All right, so let's see. WrestleMania, another Vince thing that he doesn't do is that this was WrestleMania 40, and people were calling it 40 or like XL, the largest one, whatever, because Vince had this thing where he didn't want WrestleMania to get old, so he stopped giving it numbers from like 31 until 39, I want to say.
Yeah.
They didn't have numbers. And we'll see next year if they call it 41 or if they call it
Okay.
WrestleMania again.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
All right, I forgot the the 6-pack tag team ladder
That
match.
was the second.
That was
match.
fun too.
No, I really enjoyed it actually. It was
Pretty fucking insane bumps. Your favorite tag team. Why can't I think of that? That's fucked up. Well, I know
New
it's
Catch Republic.
New Catch Republic. They did the moonsault from the ladder, which was dope.
That was pretty sweet. Yeah.
And then Gargano hit. He put somebody on. He gave somebody a DDT on the table outside. It was
like
gnarly.
a tornado DDT.
Oh, it was one of the New Catch Republic.
Yeah,
Gargano did
but
it
they
too.
took some hella bumps.
Yeah,
bro.
that was wild.
They really did.
There was a cool spot with R-Truth where he tried to pin Finn. I think he successfully
Bro, the
pinned him.
hot tag though in the ladder match. Oh man, R-Truth and Miz, you guys fucking deserve this shit. Man.
And then, I didn't expect it. A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller win the
called
SmackDown
both
titles.
of them, yeah.
It was kind of like it was a weird reaction. People were like, "Okay, so they won them. So like, what happens now?"
Yeah, I know. Right?
And obviously, they made it very clear that they were going to split the titles. But
exactly.
at that point, I thought that they were just going to go out and just leave. But they tried to win the other
Yeah, I
set.
wasn't sure what the plan was for that. I mean, they did try, like I said, they did try to win the other set, which is random. But like, I mean, couldn't they have just like left? They already had won half of the match.
The ladder was buckling, and Priest was trying to hit a South of Heaven from the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
He tried at Money in the Bank too, and he also fucked it up. So I don't know if there's something with like trying to like, but the ladder was also like buckling, like I said.
Yeah.
So, Miz and Truth won. That was cool.
Oh, I was so happy about that, man.
I was pretty
Mrs.
excited.
or not Mrs. R-Truth's first WrestleMania win.
Yeah.
Got himself a title. He deserves it. They both deserve it, man.
Former United States champion and now tag team champion.
Like a 64-time, 24/7 champion.
Something like that.
And then he's won the hardcore title also.
Really?
Yep.
During the 24/7 run?
Yep. Well, no, he won the hardcore.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Well, at the time it was on 24/7 rules.
Okay.
The hardcore title.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. As K, he won it as K Quick.
I know they did like obviously like Crash Holly and Hardcore Holly and fucking Maven was even involved.
Maven had one.
Maven
Bro, so many people
walked
held that
into
shit.
WrestleMania 18 with the fucking hardcore title.
He did, bro. Who'd he lose it to?
I don't know if he lost it then, but he had a match against Goldust.
Okay. Yeah, I know Undertaker was like hardcore champion for like 3 months at one point in time. His only run was like 3 months long, bro.
That's
It's fucking
fucked up,
crazy, man.
The big three and Damage Control. It was pretty standard, quick match.
Yeah.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
They got to show off Jade and, I mean, I didn't expect anything but like a long squash. So
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then finally, the main event was the Bloodline versus Cody and Seth.
How'd you feel about this?
45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what I want to open up with.
Does that count entrances?
No.
Yeah,
that's just the
fucking
match.
Insane, dog.
This is the second longest WrestleMania match other than the Iron Man match.
Yeah.
Which was Bret and Shawn.
Exactly.
Which is pretty insane to me.
Oh, bro.
I really, really, really like this match. I was standing up the whole time.
Oh, bro, I was up for Sammy and Gunther, and then I was up also for this one.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. They obviously go outside. The ref's trying to count them, and Rock is like, you better not count or whatever. He
was like, you better not fucking count.
Yeah, it's like, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
See, Rock just be slanging the F word like crazy, bro. He don't give a shit, man.
No.
Which is really cool. Like,
yeah,
Rock, like, I know I've been hating on you, but like, I do appreciate that you are back a little bit.
No, this was
in my heart of hearts. I really do, man.
This was a legendary run for Rock. I'll always remember this.
Absolutely.
WrestleMania build.
It's probably his best run that he's had since he's been back, man.
Yeah. He came out of nowhere, honestly, with this. I'll give him that. The final boss is a good character.
It is. It really is.
Even if it's like a corny nickname.
Yeah, it's fucking corny.
And he still cut the same promos.
Every night. Yeah,
Mama Rhodes!
Mama Rhodes. Mama Rhodes. Mama Rhodes. Your son's blood, Mama Rhodes.
So he will... they won. They beat Cody and Seth.
Rock got the pin on Cody Rhodes.
They went out to the crowd. How did they pull off the win? Because now I can only think of the actual main event. Not the actual main event, but the night 2 main event.
Yeah, I know, right? Literally, bro. That's all I can see.
So I know that Seth... What the fuck happened with him? He was out for some reason.
Yeah.
Roman hit a spear, if I'm not mistaken. Then Rock hit the rock bottom. After he hit the rock bottom, he hit the people's elbow. And then that's how he won.
That's how he won.
But I don't remember how we got there. I do remember them going out in the crowd. Cody and Roman going out on the stage and fighting.
And
that was
Rock
pretty dope.
And Seth going out.
I'm glad Rock and Seth got some time.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to see that match too.
In real life, yeah. Just them two going at it. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll be down for that match. Rock looked pretty decent. I mean, he didn't look...
His knees gave out on him on that.
Oh, yeah, he was like...
oh, shit, he hit his head off the turnbuckle, bro, yeah.
But he looked pretty good. I'm not going to say he looked, like, incredible, but he...
I mean, really, he really did look good, man.
Yeah, he looked fine for what it was.
He looked fit. He didn't have any problems lifting anybody. He just had problems standing on his leg one time.
I did notice he's a little bit smaller. You know who wasn't smaller?
Roman Reigns was thick as shit, boy.
He looked incredible.
He had fucking six-pack.
I know. He has not looked like this since probably ever.
You think they're doing DDP yoga?
Probably. It's good for you.
I'm sorry. I apologize. DDP. DDP. DDPY.
Is that what it's called?
He doesn't like to put the word yoga in there.
It used to be DDP Yoga. He rebrand.
He's like it's not the same.
All right, whatever.
Yeah,
that's just to be. It's funny that he's like, there's a stigma behind yoga, and then be like, actually, it's not even yoga.
Yeah, exactly. Like switching it up. Yeah, but like, what do you think they're doing? Because him and Randy and AJ are like stacked, bro.
Steroids probably. Also, I think he slimmed down a little bit. See, that's the thing.
His jaw looked a little thinner.
So. I hate to speculate on the fucking leukemia. I think it's kind of fucked up. He was wearing the hoodie throughout the whole build.
Yep.
And it seemed like he was smaller under the hoodie, right?
Yeah.
Because he slimmed down. But his face looks slimmer because he slimmed down, not because he looks sick. Or anything.
Yeah.
It's because he just cut weight. So probably the first... And now I say this because I've tried to lose weight many, many times. The first thing that goes is your face. Like, you can see it right away.
Yep.
Once you start, like, cutting, like, the bad shit, like, your face, starts, like, it looks bloated, and then one day it just doesn't even look bloated anymore.
Yep.
Your face goes first. He's also getting older, of course. But, yeah, I think he just cut weight, and he's more trim, and that's why his face looks slimmer.
He looked
that's
really
what
good,
it is.
man. He looked really
He
good.
looked incredible.
Probably
props
the best
to Roman.
he's looked, honestly.
I think probably ever. I mean, he looked pretty good. In
his arms looked nice and cut. He had a six-pack. I mean,
when he came back, when he first stopped wearing the vest, he looked pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't think he looked this good.
Night 2, bro.
All right, so night 2 was also pretty remarkable. Drew and Seth had a really good match to me.
I was hyped about it.
It lasted way longer than I thought it would. And it did make sense that the match never really got going, and it only became like finisher, because Seth already had like a full match. So it, to me, doesn't make sense for Drew. If you look at it this way, look at it for like 2K terms, In 2K, to win, you want to hit like the big moves, and you hit the big moves, and that's how you get the win.
Yep.
You can't let the opponent build momentum. You can't do too many pins, because if you do pins, it builds that fucking momentum.
Yep.
And then they get their signature, and then they get their finish, and then you're in trouble.
Yep.
If you allow Seth to build momentum during the match, he might beat you. So it's like, I better just get to work on him.
Yep.
They hit a bunch of stomps.
Started off immediately with a
Claymore.
Claymore. Yep. How about the brogue kick?
The bro kick.
What is that?
The Sheamus
Oh
finish.
yeah. Shout out to Sheamus, bro, coming back.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And he hit a ton of Claymores. He finally got
of stomps.
Yeah, a ton of curb stomps too. He kicked out of them. The only bad thing is I'm never a fan of like bastardizing finishers too much, but it's like a style that like Brock kind of like.
It fit for this kind of match, like you said, because Seth already had a match. So Drew was just trying to go out and just push the momentum immediately.
Yeah.
So it did. I mean, it helped. I was honestly really shocked that Seth lost, honestly, but it's time for him to take a break, man. He's been there every single week for at least, what, a year?
Yeah. And if Drew didn't beat him, he sucks.
Yeah.
Because he got fucked up by the bloodline.
Yeah, well, absolutely, man.
And then Drew was getting freaky for some reason. He was like, he went up to Punk. He was like
twerking on the table in front of him.
He was like doing like something. He was doing something. You know, he was getting me riled up for sure. And Punk had enough. He knocked him over the table, took off the brace. I thought he was gonna hit a GTS.
Bro, I was like,
he just hit him with the brace though.
Yeah.
And then you heard the Judgment Day. And I was thinking about this. I was like, when Priest cashes in, he cannot come out to his own theme, because I have no idea what that sounds like.
Exactly.
But I do know what the Judgment Day theme sounds like. He came out, did quick work with him. He's like, I'm cashing in.
Cashing it right now.
Again, your Priest is incredible. He's like, I'm cashing it right now.
Right now. Yeah.
He hit South of Heaven pretty quickly. The thing here says 9 seconds. The match.
1, 2, 3.
Pin him, and we have the first Puerto Rican world champion
in 50 years
since Pedro Morales, apparently.
Yep.
Pretty incredible.
How you feel about Priest being the champion,
dude?
Man?
For as much as if somebody, this is their first time watching this podcast episode because they watched our TikTok, which is getting attention now because of Priest. If it's your first time listening because we were talking about Priest, on that very same TikTok, we say, man, I like Priest. And you're like, yeah, I like Priest too. And then we're like, well, Priest is fucking, I said gay Hispanic Undertaker, which I think that people, I don't know.
We need to do a timeline check, bro. Like when we first said that and like what's transpired since, because I would almost put like $5 on it, or like a Starbucks gift card for anybody that wants to prove that we didn't say that first. Literally, man. We had to have. That was all you, bro.
Not sponsored by Starbucks, by the way. You know what? That midday coffee just hits different. I'll say that.
Oh, I needed it, bro. Thank you very much. I did need that.
But I do feel like Bisexual Undertaker started somewhere around that time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to say that started somewhere around that time.
I'm giving you credit, so.
It was pretty sweet. I do like Priest, and I was so happy to see him cash in.
Yeah.
And I think most people were happy to see it. And it was exciting. And for as much as we all hated on him being like, when is he going to cash in? When is he going to cash in? He fucking did it. And everyone was like, oh, shit.
He did it.
You got his WrestleMania moment, man.
Yep, absolutely. And it was quick as shit.
The next match I also was not a huge fan of because I don't like Bully Ray. He was the special guest referee in the Philadelphia Street Fight.
Bro, it's Bubble Ray in the WWE.
Whatever, dude.
Why don't you fuck with him, bro? Is he just too political?
It's not even that. Like, wrestling political, yes.
He's one of the transitions, like get the tables. If anybody says anything about tables, you think of the Dudley Boys, man.
You're not wrong. I just don't care for his like view on the business and what he says sometimes. He just thinks that he's way smarter than he actually is. Like, he thinks he had this great mind for the business. And he's the last person I would like trust his opinion in, Not because yes, he was like I trust his opinion on like tag team wrestling. Not like he had one main event run in fucking TNA.
Yeah, no fair.
You know,
Yeah,
let's relax.
yeah, nothing.
And not say that's not good. It was actually really like a good run.
He is a tag team wrestler in my eyes. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely see what you mean.
Team 3D is great. You know, I fuck with them. I wish Devon came out. I think he works there. He works.
Does he?
I thought he worked in WWE. I could have sworn he worked in WWE.
I'm not sure, honestly, man.
I feel like he's an agent.
I have met
Maybe not.
Devon before, actually.
Yeah, he was at the last Big Time Wrestling event.
Yep.
I didn't really care for this match either too much.
I honestly, I didn't really watch it a whole lot, actually.
It was so quick. I'm glad.
I know it was started off like, the Final Testament was just whooping their asses.
Yeah.
With the kendo sticks and shit, and then something happened and blah, blah, blah.
I'm glad that Scarlett and BFAP got involved. That was cool. It was what it was.
Yeah.
LA Knight defeated AJ Styles by pinfall.
That was pretty cool, man. He got his first W at WrestleMania.
I like this match too. I think it was pretty decent. Way better than expected.
Yeah.
For, LA Knight is a limited wrestler. LA Knight is a vibes wrestler.
Yeah,
That's
he is for sure, man.
He's not fucking.
Do you think we'll see AJ for a little while?
So I think that it's time for him to kind of get back with the club and the OC, sorry.
Yeah.
And just either turn the whole team heel or turn he turns face or something.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he needs his entourage around him, especially now that there's so many like factions. The Bobby Lashley and the Profits need something to do.
Yeah.
Because I don't want him to feud with fucking the Final Testament again. So
Yeah, exactly.
we need more factions.
They might just be like, "How dare you beat us again?"
How do we fix this? We add more factions.
Yeah, man.
Logan Paul beat Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. This was also a good match.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Do you know who I Show Speed is?
Yep.
You do. You see?
Yeah. I follow him on. I have subscribed to his YouTube channel. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Man, that much? I don't really fuck with I Show
I think
Speed.
I think he's funny.
Eh.
He has his moments.
I think he's funny if you're like 15. And you, after all.
I think if it's the same guy that I'm thinking about, I like Clash of Clans, and I think I was watching some of his Clash of Clans videos that he has on there.
Is that not? You might think of somebody else.
I might be thinking of somebody else.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't really. I don't know about his like what he plays. I know that he. I know that he streams.
Look up.
maybe?
I should speak Clash of Clans.
Clash Royale.
Clash of Clans was right below Clash.
Let's
Royale.
try that. Is Clash Royale different from Clash?
Yep. I knew it was the same guy. Yep. I should be playing Clash of Clans. Yep.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Because I play Clash of Clans heavy.
I was expecting KSI again. Honestly, he took a nasty RKO.
Bro, he was like hurt.
I mean, he was fucked up.
Yeah, you seen him. Like, I watched this video of somebody recording it with their cell phone, and he was like struggling to get up off that table, bro. He was like, ouch, wrestling. He's like, this shit real on God, he said.
That's fucked up, man. Bailey and Io Sky. That was a good match too.
Oh, I loved it, bro.
I
I loved Bailey's entrance with like all the Egyptian shit, man.
Yeah.
Fire.
Other than the Gunther and Sammy match, that was probably my favorite match. Bailey and Io. Io's so good. Bailey was gonna hit the roast plant, and Io like reversed it and did like a front flip. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
She's crazy. And then just to round up the main event of night 2, Cody Rhodes defeated
Roman Reigns.
Finally, man. I'm so happy it paid off. The disappointment from last year.
Oh, bro.
The build.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was emotional as fuck.
I was really happy. I was definitely excited. I didn't cry.
I cried. I put it on everything. I literally did, man. I was like, just fucking Cody, man. Like look at him. He's sitting there crying.
Yeah.
And he's being like so real about it.
Yeah.
And like the way just like I feel about wrestling and like how much like Cody Rhodes just really just gets you involved in it, like the way he feels and acts. Bro, he just fucking he's the biggest hero. He's the hero of wrestling, man, right now. Like, seriously.
No, like that moment, man, I think it meant a lot, truly.
To WWE, to everybody, man.
Legendary run for Roman Reigns. And this is not to be like, oh, because I was never like a Roman hater. That looser schedule, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's hard to like appreciate him when he's like not there.
When he's there like part-time, yeah, exactly.
He showed up for Mania for sure. He was doing moves,
He was, man.
He
Yeah.
wasn't just throwing spears. He was actually doing moves.
It was really badass. The only thing, so it was cool. Let's see. Solo came out.
Yeah.
And then John Cena. I was really fucking happy about that. Give him the FU through the table. Yeah, I'm not saying attitude adjustment. I don't give a shit.
I call it the FU too on Monday.
Yeah, the FU.
They were in Raw.
That's what it is to me. And then, let's see. Jimmy came out. And then...
Jimmy came out first.
Oh, was it? Okay, is that the way it was?
And then Jey came after him.
Okay.
Did that nasty bump up
Bro,
the
that
stage.
was fucking crazy,
I
dog.
don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that.
No, bro.
No, it was like 15 feet.
That was sick. And then The Rock came out after that.
Yeah.
And this is what I take away from it. No disrespect at all to The Undertaker. I was really happy to see him there. But if you're going people's counterparts, it's not The Undertaker and Rock. Who is it? Undertaker and... I'm sorry. The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right, so I'm going to disagree with you completely. And I'm the last person to fucking praise Taker.
Tell me that a Stone Cold Glass Shatter wouldn't have made this WrestleMania the absolute, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest truly WrestleMania of all time.
No. I'm not saying that. I wanted Steve Austin for sure. From the beginning, though, when people were like pitching the idea, I was like, this makes no fucking sense. And that's not to say that Taker makes like more sense, because it doesn't. But I'll say this, and as a Taker hater, I'm the last Undertaker fan.
Oh, I know. That's why I was
world.
like, he's gonna agree with me. But here we go.
And I'm a huge Steve Austin fan. But whenever it was happening, I was like, okay. First of all, I was like, holy shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, bro. Dun.
I think Taker was way more shocking than Steve Austin would have ever been. I would have been excited to see Austin, but the impact of Taker, of nobody expecting it
At all, yeah.
I
Facts.
think that gave it a lot more. Because when you hear the gong, it's like, holy shit.
No matter what, immediately.
The Undertaker is the original final boss of WWE.
Of WrestleMania.
He always has. He probably always will be.
Yep.
That, number one, makes sense. He does have history with The Rock. A lot of history.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. I'll give you that for sure.
And then also, he would be the one to want to end... his motivation would be Roman Reigns rather than The Rock. The Rock is kind of a plus. It's like, well, not only is he going after my place being the final boss, but also...
Roman beat me at WrestleMania.
Roman beat me at WrestleMania. It's like, and I'm the fucking... I watched the door of WrestleMania.
Literally, bro. He's 25-2 at WrestleMania.
So I think that made sense. That the chokeslam disappeared. I think that when you have somebody like The Rock, you need... Sure, Steve Austin would have been cool. It just makes a lot less sense.
I understand.
In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And
I think it's fucking hilarious, though. Like, chokeslam, skirts back underneath the ring. Roman Cody gets the win.
Yeah.
And then everybody's just celebrating, and there's just Undertaker just still sitting there underneath the ring. Like, okay, when can I fucking get out of here?
Yeah, he probably went home at some point when they took the ring down.
Yeah, really, right?
Cody hit the trifecta. What do they call it? I think it is the trifecta crossroads.
Trifecta crossroads, yeah.
He hit it so slow, like he was letting like the moment build.
He
hit the third one, and honestly, he counted 3, and I was kind of in disbelief, but I was really excited.
Yeah, like, seriously, it was like surreal, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually happening right now. Like, I just witnessed this in real time. And Cody fought through it all, man. He took a spear, Samoan spike combo, kicked out.
He kicked out of that. He took a rock. No, he didn't take a rock bottom. He almost took the lashes, but that's when Taker showed up.
Yeah.
I feel like he took another move. Well, he took super kicks from Jimmy.
Yeah.
Cena gave Roman an FU as well, which was I wasn't a huge fan of that, but I can't nitpick the fucking match. You know, it was a good match. I think even without the interference just brought it like to a fucking whole nother level.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Without the interference, I think they were having a really good fucking match.
Regardless, yeah, exactly.
And they were going to have a good match because Cody and Roman are like wrestling soulmates.
Yeah. They really are, bro. Them two are like two peas in a pod, man. They know exactly what each other's gonna do, man.
They really are, man. They really are. Yeah. We can. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of like at a loss for words for everything, because for all the times that we were like, okay, Roman should lose this one. Roman should lose this one. It was the last time that it was really real was Cody. And then when I was like, okay, it could happen, it was Jey. I was like, they could make somebody out of Jey. You know? Other than that, I don't know. There wasn't a time that I was like legitimately like, okay, he's gonna lose. Like, this is only Jey and Cody were the only two people.
Exactly.
And obviously, Cody was disappointment. Jey, I was like, they could make a new star. Didn't happen. And then we finally got to Cody, man, again, and we almost lost it.
We did it, bro. We did it, man. We finally did it. Whoa.
We almost lost that moment, but it's okay. The Raw comes... Okay, so let's get to Raw now. Let's move on, because you know what? WrestleMania was great. I enjoyed it. But
we got to talk about the celebration.
Okay.
That's never happened.
Everyone putting Cody...
Yeah.
I don't think he knew that was coming either.
I don't either. Because you can even tell, like, whenever Randy was about to pick him up, he's like, don't pick me up. Don't pick me up. And then he's like, all right, fuck, here we go.
He handed the title to his mom. That was a very emotional
moment. Oh, man, I was like, I'm telling you, I was crying, man. This shit was so real.
I forgot to mention this. Brandy Rose looks fucking amazing. I'm sorry.
She's killing it, man.
I love my wife and all, but
yeah.
Brandy looked fantastic. She got a big pop whenever she popped up.
She did, bro. No, because Cody even said she'll be ringside. So,
but she was there. He was wearing the mask. She was there and took the mask off of him, and she got a big pop. I think she was shocked that people.
The mask was sick.
Yeah, that was cool.
Mattel, hurry up and come out with this, please. We need this defining moments. Ringside exclusive, Target, doesn't matter. I'm copping it. Just let me know, all right?
All the baby faces came out to celebrate with Cody. Kevin, Sammy, Randy.
A lot of people, man. Punk was there, yeah.
CM Punk was so random, but he's like, this is the guy,
bro,
right
he's
here.
just so happy to be back in the WWE, man.
I think it's so weird because apparently that the Bucks are going to air tonight the footage from All In, which we'll have time to see it, maybe.
All right.
I think that's bullshit.
I
think that I don't know that they're actually going to air anything. Also, that doesn't do anybody anything, okay?
No.
I want AEW to start focusing on themselves.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Anyway, that's a whole nother thing.
But yeah, I thought it was really cool that they did the celebration. That's never happened at WrestleMania, where all the other wrestlers just come out and just break this like cycle of like don't celebrate with other people. You know what I mean?
Seth was there to celebrate too. He was dead.
Yeah,
we didn't mention this. The only reason Roman lost was because he
focused on Seth instead of Cody.
That's all he cares about, man.
Bro, in the Shield, we didn't even talk about this shit.
Gotta go back. Bro, I thought Moxley was going out.
I was like, there's no fucking way that they got John Moxley right now. I'm sorry, I'm getting hyped, bro. Look, I get cold chills. I was like, there's no fucking way they pulled this shit off, dog.
I know. I was so sure he was coming out. I was like, I forgot logic, and I was like,
literally,
it's Moxley?
I was like, holy shit. And then Seth pops out from the crowd.
Now, you want to talk about a bigger moment than Stone Cold? He's not bigger than Stone Cold. But the shock of Moxley coming out.
Bro, could you imagine Roman's face, man?
He would just be like...
But Roman got his moment back. He did get Seth back in the Shield gear that he had on. His hair wasn't that color earlier.
No, it was. During the match with Drew?
I don't think so.
It was very blonde.
Really?
I noticed right away.
I didn't. I didn't even notice it till the end,
No,
man.
I'm a looks guy. I noticed right away how blonde it was. I was like... Because he's had the highlights for a while. But at Mania, he like
way
really
blonder. Okay,
yeah, he was very, very blonde. He came out and Roman lost because he was so focused on
Seth, man.
It
was really, really cool.
So I hope so many things are built here. Cody and Rock, obviously.
CM Punk and Drew.
You got Seth and Rock if you want to go that route.
Absolutely.
You can revisit Seth and Roman again. You know, if you want to do Cody and Seth again, you could do that. Cody or Seth stayed true to Cody the whole time though. So at this point, I don't know that turning on him would be the move.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It almost doesn't make sense, but also Seth hates Roman more than he hates Cody.
Absolutely, man, for sure.
I
Yeah, incredible moment. In my books, I will say that I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that Night 2 main event was the best WrestleMania match of all time.
You know what? I think, and I'm getting fucking, the mana is running wild right now.
I'm telling you, dog.
I'll say this. This match is better than Rock and Stone Cold for
Absolutely,
WrestleMania 17. And you can hate on me all you want. That ending is fucking bullshit, and you know it.
Yeah.
The ending of the 17 match is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
The match is good. It's a fun match. It's an Attitude Era main event.
Isn't that where Rock goes with Vince McMahon, or is that where Stone Cold
Stone Cold goes with Vince.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that match is it's good, and then the ending is so fucking stupid.
It's aggravating.
And Vince
as fuck.
comes out and helps him, and they're like, "Is Vince and are they together?" And then it just becomes bullshit.
Yep.
And revisionist history, maybe from me, some guy that fucking takes a hit of nostalgia every day for lunch, is gonna be like, "No way, that match was better," or fucking. I mean, what other main event is like on that level? Oh, I mean, Shawn and Taker, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a straight up match, and it's really, really good.
Yeah. There's just literally like a handful that you can even put in the same conversation as this one.
I mean, Roman and Cody from
39. Yeah, exactly.
And that one had the bullshit ending too.
Exactly,
so.
man. Yep. But yeah, no, this one I think is my personal opinion. This is the best WrestleMania match of all time.
It's an overbooked mess,
And it's beautiful.
And maybe one day we're gonna look back at it and be like, it's too much.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's good.
As of right now, it's still really good.
It's just so fun, and it's like the Avengers,
It
all
really,
like
I think I did mention that actually, like it's gonna be an Avengers type deal.
my next. I don't want to. I have an idea, but I don't want to spoil it. Anyway,
Let's get to Raw, man.
yeah, the whole outline for the show is just Raw.
Yeah, literally.
But we just spent the bulk of the show. This is really Raw wasn't like, as far as like new stuff, I don't think a lot was done on Raw.
Yeah, they didn't really like announce like any new feuds or anything like they normally would.
Yeah.
It didn't really feel like a Raw after Mania.
I mean, it had its
like, moments.
surprises.
Yeah.
Ilya Dragunov debut, and then Roxanne
I
Perez.
do like the new transitions that they had.
Yeah.
Like where Cody's like, get out of here, and he pushed the camera, and then it just went right into the crowd. Like
It
that was beautiful.
Yeah, I think it was Dom actually.
Who did I say?
Cody.
Did I?
Yeah.
Dominic Rhodes. I used to say that shit all the time.
Dominic
bro.
Rhodes.
Yeah. No, I think
After-
that was a cool moment.
So lived through a chair, Rhea.
Hard as fuck, bro.
I like went back and replayed that moment like 3 times. Through the chair at her, and that's that transition was kind of like a flex,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
but it was what it was. The weirdest opening segment, 45 minutes,
So awkward.
lasted as long as their main event match.
This is awkward. This is awkward. The crowd was even saying.
Which yeah, I didn't like this segment, honestly.
I don't know if you've realized it, but like throwback to like 2012 or 13, Cody did the same thing to The Rock.
I saw that clip of him being like, let me look at this title.
Let me look at it.
No, I don't think they don't have. I think Hunter is a good booker. I don't think he's a fucking genius.
Similar
That's like some like
situation, though.
3D, 4D chess type shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel you. It was just so weird, man.
Yeah, it was a weird segment.
Don't ever break my heart again. He said, "What does that mean?"
I don't know. There's a means to an end, and it's a cliffhanger. They want us to wonder.
Absolutely.
I doubt Rock will be back before, like, the next build to Mania.
I like how he was like, The Rock's going away for a little while.
But also, like, he needs to come back sooner, because what happened last time he took too long to come back? They had to pivot to Cody, and granted, we got a great story out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's what happened last time. So, like, now you waited too long, and now, not that I don't want to see Roman and Rock, but the match should be Rock and Cody, right?
Absolutely.
That's like, but then, like, if you take too long, someone's gonna get hotter, and then they're gonna be like, well,
What about these guys? Yeah.
maybe they should do Roman and Cody again.
Yep.
Because like, if they build Roman again to be like to chase, if he goes on this like revenge tour, I think they should do Roman and Cody 3. I mean, if not at 41 or 42.
Break the tie, man. They're 1-1 right now. Actually.
I know they're one for. I think they should do it again.
That's fair. Where would you do it at?
It has to be at Mania.
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series?
Yeah, man.
Hell no.
Why not?
It has to be SummerSlam or Mania for sure.
The two biggest events.
Yeah. If you don't want to do it SummerSlam this year, you can do Mania 42 like I said, or you can do SummerSlam next year or something, you know.
Yeah.
I doubt Rock is going to show up in Cleveland, man.
That'd be pretty sweet us to get to watch The Rock, bro.
That would be cool.
I've seen everybody that I want to see
Except for The Rock.
The Rock.
I've never seen Taker.
Oh, bro, what I would give to see Taker, man. It's not going to happen anymore,
I almost thought I was going to see Taker in Cleveland. I was at a Raw show 2 weeks before Mania 36, and Cena was calling out Taker, and I thought he was going to show up. Motherfucker never show up.
Damn.
Anyway. Other than the weird ass segment, Rock is going around with a fucking People's Championship.
Yeah, I'm so confused as to why the fuck he's holding that. Like, that title has no relevance. And, like, it just kind of bothered me that Cody... I mean, I get where you're coming from, Cody. Like I said, I love you.
Idiot,
I love you, but, like, you got to be a little bit smarter. I feel I was the champion. Ain't nobody touching that title but me.
No, I think it was kind of out of character because I feel like Cody at this point should be like... There's no way in hell.
I'm not trusting you. Yeah. Exactly, man.
I mean, come on, Cody. You can't.
And like that title versus like in comparison to Cody's title, there's no. The rank is.
They barely explained what the title was.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, the widow of Muhammad Ali gave Rock the title, and it's the People's Championship. If anything, Cody should have been like, I'll let you hold my title, but like the People's Championship belongs to me.
Yeah, I'm the people's champion.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, so that made no sense to me. I really that's stupid segment. It was fun. The crowd was into it.
It's just way too fucking long, man.
I know.
The Rock just repeated himself like 30 times, man.
He
always fucking. Are you okay, Rock? Are you all right?
The mention, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, the mention's really sad, man.
He's just getting old, man.
So I already kind of talked about Roman, Liv Morgan. We already talked about her. Sorry. Other than that, Jey Uso.
Usos.
If Jey Uso to me is the last person that should be getting a title shot. Right
Absolutely, man. It was so fucking random. The only reason, because the main event, I was like, okay. Emily was like, you don't want to watch the rest of this? I'm like, Drew McIntyre's gonna win. I was like, I don't care. Mm-hmm. And then I woke up the next morning and got on Twitter and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, okay, CM Punk interfered. That makes sense.
CM Punk antagonizing Drew McIntyre is so fucking funny.
CM Punk interfered in the match.
He did interfere in the match. He held his foot down. He was so fucking happy that he
fucked Drew over. Yeah, man.
I like how he CM Punk.
Oh, I love it. It's fantastic.
I'm sad that he'll be cleared soon. He's gotta be.
Absolutely. He took the shit off and he looked. I was like, he's about to. Let's fucking go, bro. He's healed.
He'll be good for
SummerSlam.
Oh, he'll be good for SummerSlam for sure.
We'll get to watch CM Punk.
CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam.
Think so?
You don't need the title.
They might do it before.
Some matches don't need the title, man.
Yeah, true.
Priest should get a little run, at least like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah,
just to like build his like legitimacy. Again, somebody should trade the title back and forth. I think it's time. Just let people have like 30-day reigns. Fuck it.
I know, right?
Who gives a shit?
That's what they used to do, and it was awesome.
It's a prop. Who gives a shit? Cody, I don't know. He did just beat Roman Reigns. So it's hard for me to be like, so let him lose the title. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't know where they're going to go with Cody in this title.
I do think he's going to lose it before Mania, and then he's going to win it back.
At Mania, yeah. That's what
well,
I was
not
thinking.
at Mania, but before, like, Royal Rumble or something.
Okay.
You can have Cena beat him. I would be okay with Cena beating him, truly.
To get the record, that would be fantastic, actually.
And then Cody can get it back at the Rumble, you know, or something like that. Or, like, Cody can lose it at the Rumble and then can win it back at the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
And, like, I just don't give that much value to, like, who has the title, really. Roman having it for that long was cool. I think the World Heavyweight title at this point has had 3 champions. So, like, we're now to the point where, like, you know, Seth legitimized it. it already got cashed in on. Drew has been the champion. So there's like at least 3 people that are like involved in, you know, in that scene. Seth he fucked off wherever he did, you know. He ran off into the sunset. It seems like, I don't think Jey is going to beat Priest.
No.
But it'll be interesting to see how Priest and Jey try to like almost carry the division. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's crazy also because like right now, so Judgment Day started as a heel faction.
Yeah.
Bro, they're 100% faces right now.
I feel like they are too.
The crowd is like, stand up if you're down for Judgment Day or whatever he said.
He's like, all right.
All rise for Judgment Day.
Drew and Rhea are like so close to just being baby faces.
Literally, man.
But Jey is also super popular.
He is.
But also, like, in the Attitude Era, nobody really got booed either. That's the only thing I can compare it to because that's just how it feels. Just a bunch of people are just mad at each other for the most part.
For literally no
so
reason.
You can have people do, like, you can do heelish stuff and get cheered. I think people were legitimately happy for Priest. Priest looked hella strong before Mania 2.
Bro, yeah.
So if they keep treating him like a legit world champion, he'll be all right. He can beat Jey Uso. Who gives a shit?
Absolutely.
I mean, and Jey's not a loser. I said it last week. He can take the L.
He can. It's not going to hurt him. He's got plenty of dubs under his belt.
He can take the L. Ricochet almost fucking killed himself. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
Bro, he's a crazy bastard, man.
Yeah, that was insane. I do like this theory that they're building him because Ospreay is in AEW.
Yeah, I know. Like they're trying to keep like the same like vibe going between the two.
But I'm okay with that.
They do wrestle similar, so
They and that's true, but Ospreay has changed his style a little bit. I think Ricochet should adapt and also change his style. Ospreay also put on a little bit of weight so he can, so he looks more like a main event star.
Yeah.
And not that Ricochet doesn't look like a main event star, but
Did we talk about AEW and what Edge said on this podcast? Have we talked about that? I don't think we have.
It's so fucking stupid, man.
Edge, what the? I'm sorry, Adam Copeland. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
It's sad.
You know, in your heart of hearts, that WWE is where you belong. Quit being a sellout.
It's not even that. I'm okay with him being in AEW. It's so goofy to have the fucking WWE life forgot and be like, this is where the best wrestle. And it's so transparent. Like, we know they just move on from the CM Punk thing. And that's not to say that, like, oh, you say that they should move on, but then when WWE goes out and makes fun of them, that's okay. It's like, yeah, because they make little comments on, like, the fucking pre-show panel.
Yeah.
They don't, like, book their show around CM Punk not being there.
Yeah, exactly, man.
It's like, because when do they even acknowledge AEW during the show? No. CM Punk did it during an interview, which they asked him about it, and he could have. And granted, he could have.
He could have said, "I'm not going to."
Yeah, he could have just said, "I'm not going to say anything," which he didn't really say much. He was just like, I think Tony Khan is like really nice guy. I just think he's not a good boss, essentially.
Yep.
But yeah, like it's just sad to like have Edge like go out and be like, fucking rah AEW. It's just
it didn't feel right to me.
The best thing they could have done is just focus on what they're doing, keep doing it. You still have Mercedes Moné. I think that's still a big name, which they haven't had to wrestle, which she's gonna turn heel by accident because she hasn't wrestled one match.
Yeah, exactly.
You have Ospreay there.
You got MJF, who's currently out right now.
He's out right now. He'll probably be back soon.
You got
of course, Adam Copeland. Christian's doing good work. You have Swerve.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah. There's a lot of like good things there.
You got some talent.
Just
like
work on yourself, man.
It just seems like they are just crybabies, man.
It's not even that. It's like 2 steps forwards, 3 steps back.
Yeah. Like it just like they're just begging for the attention that they're just not getting. It's like they have like this like trauma. And understandable, you're not ever going to be able to compete with WWE, especially when it's at the level that it is right now. AEW is gone at this point, basically, man. They feel like a TNA to me currently, really.
It's a tough time to be AEW, and it seems that, again, whenever they do build like goodwill, for people like me that are like on the fence, I watch AEW, I like AEW, I follow all the stories. I buy the pay-per-views, like I know that when I watch an AEW pay-per-view, I'm gonna get a fucking good match.
A good match, yeah. Good
So-
matches are cool, but stories make it even better.
Yeah, like I'm a Western wrestling fan, man. I like stories.
Yep. And they have no story.
It's just lacking, and they do a lot of things wrong, and they do a lot of things right. What they do right, they do very, very good. But then again, they just get caught up on their own bullshit, and it's just, to me, it would just be so easy to just move on. I think there's a lot of people that you could get rid of that are not contributing anything
Yeah.
to the brand. There's people that are not being used properly that should be, but WWE is guilty of that too. I mean, they have their own people that they're misusing.
True.
AEW has a lot of tools. They had a lot of opportunities to build people, and they didn't pull the trigger when they had to. They somehow fucked up Jay White.
Yeah, fuck that one up hard, bro.
I was so excited about Jay White. Like him coming in to WWE, I thought this is gonna be good. You know, he's just someone you can't ignore. He's so fucking good.
Now he's just a mid-card wrestler, man.
If that, he was like hanging out with fucking the Ass Boys and fucking the Acclaim.
Yeah,
It's like,
he's not even a mid-carder. He's like, give him the cruiserweight title.
oh man, that's fucked up.
Seriously, they dropped the ball on him hard, man.
Yeah, give him the
Ring of Honor title.
I was gonna say a national championship. That's not a title.
No.
It could be. Tell me a word, and it's probably a title. Burger King title.
I was gonna say Cheese Coney title.
Okay, yeah, they got it. I think that one's defended on Rampage Friday nights.
Oh yeah, the Dark. Yeah, probably yeah.
What's the Okada's there? I forgot about Okada. See, that's what I'm saying.
They don't, they don't utilize their people right, man.
It's just again, work on yourself, man. Stop treating. They just have this like relationship with their ex CM Punk that you just can't.
Yep.
They can't shake him off, man.
Toxic relationships, man.
And
Toxic
they
relationships.
Why can't you shake him off, man?
Also, another thing. Zip back to WrestleMania real quick. Stephanie McMahon was there, bro.
That was cool.
That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
She came out to the remix of The Queen. No,
Yeah. Paul Heyman coming out to his ECW shit, bro.
During the
Hall of Fame. That was phenomenal. If
Did
you
he
think
come out to-
ECW died in 2001 in a courtroom, suck my fucking dick, he said.
He came out to Extreme.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was phenomenal, man. He will always love ECW. I mean, that's his fucking company, you know what I mean?
Wow. I wish Tommy Dreamer didn't finish the story.
I know, he didn't.
No.
He should have done it.
Yeah.
What a WrestleMania that would have been.
Yeah, what a WrestleMania moment right there. They would have put that in the video package. I think that would have ruined WrestleMania. Do you think they would have canceled it?
Absolutely.
I was thinking there was an earthquake on Friday. I was like, are they going to cancel WrestleMania? I was thinking, like, what if the earthquake was
gets
more
rained
serious?
out. Yeah.
No, not even rain. What if it was like a serious earthquake? Like, do they have to cancel WrestleMania?
Yeah. Who knows? To the next week? What would happen then?
I don't know if you can do that.
I don't fucking know, man.
I mean, if it's so bad that they have to cancel WrestleMania, then that means that it won't be next week. They would have to like move it to
like a month or so from now, maybe even more.
Or just have it at a different venue.
Yeah.
Like New York or something.
We're transitioning.
Yeah. Philadelphia. I don't know. I guess the Pittsburgh Stadium.
Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah.
That place sucks, though. Fuck Pittsburgh.
Yeah, fuck Pittsburgh.
Fuck the Steelers.
Fuck the Steelers.
And fuck Logan.
And fuck you, Logan. Hang on. I'll be back.
I'm going to cut right here.
This is yours for now, bitch. You wait till the next pay-per-view. Because I'm taking that shit. I'm sick of this, man. You think you can come on our fucking podcast? Our fucking podcast? And steal our spotlight? Win 2 years back-to-back at WrestleMania? Have the longest
Rain, probably.
reign?
Yeah.
And I went undefeated on night one? and you still fucking beat me, when you come back, it's all hell for you, Logan. All hell.
Yeah, if you come after me, I'm gonna come after you.
And you come on my face, and I'm coming for you hard, boy. All right.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
I was so mad. I was like, because I thought Logan would be here today. That's why I was so just not wanting to fucking be here at all. Because I'm so frustrated. The title's mine.
He'll be back. We'll invite him.
Make me want to snort coffee grounds.
He'll be back for. We'll bring him back for Backlash. WrestleMania.
Backlash.
Shout out to Zach for that one. All right, let's wrap this show up, man. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thanks.
I know this was only a WrestleMania review, but it's okay. It's okay.
That's why we're here. Yeah.
Make sure that you subscribe, like I said at the top of the show.
Yep.
Follow us on Twitter, Facebook,
TikTok,
Instagram at
Midwest Midcard. Yeah.
Make sure you follow me at AirCarlos97.
You can follow me at GrownAssBaby26 on Twitter. Yeah.
What else? Do you have anything else to add? No.
I'm just so mad.
It's just like seething. Like, gonna turn into a monster.
I'm gonna Mr. Miyagi you, bro.
Next week. What's next week? Cody Rhodes lost the title. I'm just kidding.
If we come back next week and that's what's happened. Oh, draft is coming up.
Yeah, it'll probably be at the end of the month, though.
Yeah.
I assume after Backlash. Is Backlash... Is that one in France?
I'm not sure.
I think Backlash is in France.
Do a little quick fact check before we get out of here, bro.
Backlash... I think that one is in
Batista, it said.
Batista's dick.
Yeah, it's in France.
WWE Backlash. WWE Backlash. The fucking 2024. What year are we in?
2024.
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck?
12:30 p.m. Yeah, start time is like at 1. Oh, I'm so excited for a midday pay-per-view.
Yep.
Backlash France. From France is an upcoming professional wrestling event produced by the American company, the WWE. It will be the 19th Backlash event held and will take place on Saturday, May 4th, 2024 at the LDLC Arena.
Little Dick Logan Crawford Arena.
In Destination Abroad, Lyon Metropolis.
That's pretty good, actually, bro.
I took French in high school.
Did you?
Je m'appelle Carlos. Je suis 26. I know how to say the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
G, 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 K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Good.
Thank
It's
you.
pretty good, bro. Why is Seth Rollins on there, man?
His back might not be fucked up.
Yeah.
His back might not be fucked up.
It's his
after
leg,
all.
man.
It's
It's
his
his
leg.
leg.
Is this his knee now? He sells that knee like death.
Yeah, so does MJF does the same. Clash
all
of the Castle was as after that? No.
No, King and Queen of the Ring.
King of the Ring. Oh, they're doing King and Queen this year, ain't they? Hell yeah, bro.
Yes, sir. They were gonna do it last year. This one will be in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Oh, 2 back-to-back. It's like 3 weeks after
Yeah,
Backlash,
I'm
man.
not a huge fan of that. But also, if they only do the tournament, I would be very okay with that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Is whoever wins the title, they get a shot at?
I don't know.
Or how's that work this year?
The
We'll
king
see.
gimmick has changed. Sometimes it is for a title shot. Sometimes it's just to be the king
Yeah.
of the ring.
That's how King Booker got his King Booker.
Sometimes it's so you can be like, get him out of my ring or the ring. As a matter of fact, get him out of WWF. Because you prove without a shadow of a doubt, son, that you ain't got what it takes anymore. You thump your Bible.
Talk about your
John,
songs. John
3:16. Well, Austin 3:16 since I just whipped your ass.
whipped your ass.
Yeah, so Backlash in France. When is that? May 4th. So yeah. So we'll bring back Logan then. Or he might come back before then. If you miss a week again. You fucker.
Bruh.
Um
And the same people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Patrick the Heel.
Don't shout him out anymore. He's hating. He's been hating on Natalia.
On Natalia?
Yeah, Natty. He hates Natty. He fucking hates her. You can't even defend her. You're like, yeah, he's got it right.
Shout out to Patrick the Heel.
All right. Can you
Let's get the fuck out of here,
Can
man.
you sign us off, please?
Deuces, ooses. We'll see you next week on episode 62 of Midwest Midcard. When I'm still steaming over Logan winning. And I'm going to come on your face, Logan.
Okay.
Live. That's all I got to say, bro. We'll see you next week. Live, laugh, love, and wrestle. Peace.
Thank you.
So fucking mad.
I'm like, you forget his line.
So mad.
Fucking idiot.